All right, attempts session number 2 of difficulty 9 peasant here. And one thing I was just talking about before I started the recording is that I hope as things progress, what's this? Is that basically I'm not looking forward to being forced to do difficulty 5s that are like the 20 by 20 because it just looks too... It's because I like doing 20 by 20s when doing it on like the original SNES one on NSO or on the like Chimera Puzzle Island, Pixel Cross Adventure, all these other types. But in this game, I really don't like it. It's just too small of a screen because you only get like almost half the screen if you think about it. It's like, you know, you cut the screen into fourths, the middle 2/4 are the game screen, and then you like lose all of this. So and then you have to have the clue numbers, right, that take up space too. So then it makes it even smaller than that. I think that's part of what does it. Anyway, there's no reason to go to the altar, so I mean the only reason is to get an extra level 1, but I'd rather do this and then go here and then go here, I think. Three, 1. So far, wow, do you see those double legendaries to start there on the spinner? Oh, so close. Because if you get that, then I'm much more interested in doing this. I guess I'm still kind of interested because I'll have the level 1, and I guess I am just gonna hope that we get some rolls here. Can't do anything. Level 1. Now we could, I guess, get a free item by going to the what do you call it there? This. By going to the healing spot to get a free health potion. Damn. I was hoping for a little more than that. They don't even give us the gold thing, okay. No items. Got a free empty roll of nothing. That's great. That's great. 1, 1, 1. That's a classic. This. Also, they should make this roll. This should make this spin while this thing's also spinning. It's kind of a... It feels like every time you gotta wait an extra few seconds. Which is a little... On the surface, doesn't seem that bad, but it, you know, you're doing lots of runs and stuff. You're like, gotta wait for the thing to spin. Gotta wait for the thing to spin. Okay. Oh, man. 3 space 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty brutal. 1, no. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is really bad. 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're probably just gonna die because this is a really bad set of starting things here. This is a really bad 3 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3. And so then that means here as well. So that's there. No, I accidentally touched. That could be 3 there and then down, you don't know. But you just can't know what these are yet. You just can't actually know what they are. I have to guess. I guessed correctly, apparently. I'm going to guess again. Nope, dead. Well, I don't know if I've died on the first boss ever, but really terrible combination of that boss style plus 10 by 10 with like no items and stuff yet. And the board itself not having a lot of like nice, easy to work with hints like an 8 or a 7 or even there wasn't anything above a 4, so it was really bad for that reason. Because we are on a floor 1, I think I am going to risk that, even though it's, you know, kind of not good, but I think it just makes sense. We need to be aggressive, especially on the early floors like this. That whole setup was pretty bad. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Classic. The boss that we're running into here is also not great. I'm gonna buy it. Long term, it should help. Okay, 5. So 2's gotta be down there. That's 2, that's 3. That's 3. 1. Done. Blank can't be there. 1. So 1's gotta be there. 2, 3, blank, 1, blank, 2, 1. Not an S, but gotta live with it. 200 gold heal. I don't think we want either of those. Or I don't want to spend the money on it. We gotta hope that in 2.5 minutes I can beat this. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I didn't count that could happen on that side. Whoops. That's the only 2, though. That's got to be the 2, right? 1 space, 1, 2 space. No, that could be the 4. That could be the 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 space, 3 space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Well, yep. It's not looking good, folks. Not looking good. That can't be there, so that has to be a 2. That could be the 3 or the 2. That's got to be the 4. Can't even guarantee either of those are 1s. Jesus. That's probably a 1. I'm gonna assume they are. Nope, now we know. Sacrificing some of that for potential health, I suppose. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal Spear. 3's got to be in there. That means 1, 2. Okay. That has to be a 2. That has to be a 2. That has to be 3. This is 3. 1, 4. Can't be there, so 2, 2. Is that part of the 7? We don't actually know. Looking like we're probably still gonna die. I was getting some good stuff, but that's the 1. That's brutal. That's brutal. It was a decent educated guess there too. 3 space 1 2 3. 1. Nah, well, that was a misclick. I didn't actually mean to click that far up, but speedrunning deaths here. I'm testing the new strat. I mean, it was exactly what I said. Going aggressive to try to see if I can do it, because maybe it would really help kickstart things. I don't think that's a crazy idea. Same reason I'm gonna do this. Now, this one may be a little more reasonable. This one may be a little more reasonable. 2 space 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 gets that. Gambled, got it wrong. Could have been decent money. 2 space 1 space 1 2 4. 4 space 1 space 1 2. 3 space 1 2 3 4. Okay, so that's got to be 1. Means that, which means that. Might have been a guarantee, I guess. 1 space 1 2. Could still be 2 there, unfortunately. Space 1 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Can block that because this is 2 that way or that way. Yeah. Boy, I can feel the pressure. 2 space 1 2 3. So a 1 there. And then that's 4, 2, blank. Would still be 1 and then 2 down here technically. Frig. Block those because the 2's are over here, which means not much of anything really. No, it means that, which means that, blank, 2, blank, 2, blank, 1, blank, 3, 6, Okay, but where? Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I think that was a much better gamble to start with. Granted, these costing money a little unfortunate, but I would say otherwise still a good start. I guess maybe here could argue this to get the healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go with this. Very fast. Very fast. I was also saying to chat before that I almost feel like I should just play this game without without the camera, because I feel like all I do is just stare way too intently. And it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit of a weird vibe, but it is nice for when it rolls something legendary and I'm like, oh, okay, that's also nice to start healing up a little bit. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. See, little 2 HP. I'm not paying money for that though. That's crazy. I'm not paying money for that. 1, 3. 1, 1, 1. 1 space 2. I didn't mean to click there. I didn't mean to click on either of those. What the fuck? That's not great. That was not what we wanted to happen. I got no damn health now. Got no damn health now. Yeah, not ideal. Things were going alright, and then I just screwed up and lost a bunch of health by doing that. Very, very sad miss of the item spin there. Alright, well, if it's an easy boss, maybe I can get through. I don't think I'm gonna spend for the golden sword there. Damn, no item spin too. At the start of each puzzle, the timer increases by 0.25. Resets at the end of the boss fight. Alright, well, if they give me only small ones, then maybe. But if they give me like a 10 by 10 and it's not good patterns, we might be in trouble. The gold helps. Okay, that did do a lot of damage, to be fair, because I also hit a gold with that. So that is pretty nice. Alright, we will be able to... Yeah, the gold. Having 2 gold swords means the golds do quite a lot early here. Oh, let's freaking go! Ice Greatsword. Whew. Not the most amazing, but obviously very good still. And then another free thing here. No item drop, a little rude. No item drop, a little rude. I guess I'm supposed to be here, right, when I play this game? Well, now the timer is 3, so that's not great. I'm definitely not starting with the difficulty 5. I'm not even gonna do difficulty 2. We're gonna ride this to the gold and hope we can get to 700. Probably not that likely, but we should at least be able to get to 450. Oh boy, unless this happens. 2, 3. 2 can't be there. 2 can't be there. Has to be there. Game freaked me out a little bit there. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Phantom Viewfinder and a shield. I'll take both. And a health pot. That's nice. That is nice. 4. 3, 3. Okay. 2, 2. Means this. Means this. 1, 1, 2. Which means 3, 4, 4. Okay. Only a minute left, but I mean, you know, I'm trying. I'm trying. We'll take the health potion. Would have loved the 3 item drop, but we'll take it. Slowly healing 2 HP at a time. I will say the Ice Greatsword does go well with like the regular sword that fills out if you've actually filled out like the things. If you've filled out the squares that matter and not the X's, then it fills in the X's itself. And I assume that maybe matters for the Greatsword. I don't actually know though. 0, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2 space 2, 1 space 2. So that's 1, 1. So it's got to be 2, 2. And then that's gotta be 4 like that. 2, 1, blank, 2, blank. Okay. Blank that, blank, 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 2, blank, 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 3, 1. Skeleton got it for me. Oh, what a clutch item drop. Cause, boom, now I'll have 700, so I can get the -1. That is obviously huge. That was so freaking clutch. Oh my god, okay. Hold the damn phone. Hold the damn phone. I gambled, but it was like fairly educated. It was a fairly educated gamble. Whatever. Whatever, man. Trying to go for the speed. Ooh, what is that one? Okay, I don't know why we're getting so many item drops, but I will heal. I will heal. 0, 4, 3, 1, 2, 2. Oh, so that's gotta be 5. Blank, blank. 3's can't be there, so 4 is here. 1, 1, 1. Blank, 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 blank. 3, 2, 3, 1. S? Only an A. Oh, there was a legendary, man. It was a freaking legendary too. Well, I'll take the 30 seconds and then I guess I'll heal because I gotta. I mean, I could have sold, but it's only 7%, so. But that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough spinning away the legendary there. Not a huge fan of that, I'll admit. 1, 1, 1, so those are connected. 3, 2, that's 3, that's 1, blank, 5, blank. 1, 1, oh, click the wrong spot, classic. I do have a lot of heals, so that's okay. Smoked Mirror, summon 2 for every 100 gold earned, and then the Corroded Classic Dagger. This guy just has a lot of extra health. If we get some good gold spawns, we do a lot of extra damage that way, so that will help, I guess. No, no gold's there. No gold's there. Game freaked me out there. 3, 3. Here and here and here. 3, 5, 4, 1. 1 space 2, 2, blank, 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 2, 2, classic. 2, 4. Where's the golds at? These are not good golds. 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That's something. 3 can't be there, so it's here, which means 2, which means blank, so gold extra damage. 3, which means 5, 1, blank, 4, 2, blank, misclick, classic, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Health is fine, but it's just annoying when I get the misclicks there. The misclicks, Da Vinci, etc. 5, so this, and then 1, 1. 3, 2, blank, 4. What? I hit that. What? Ooh, 9. Okay, A rank there is pretty good. I did not think that would be the case. I do feel a little compelled to go for the golden sword. Like, I already have 2. Like, that could be a way for me to potentially survive. Well, I guess for bosses, but... the multiplier is 2.9, which is a lot. So I don't think I can go for this, because I only have 1 minute. So, yeah, can't do that. I think I need to... And then there's a 2 there, so I think I have to start to the right. I don't feel like I'm even gonna... Well, we could have 700, maybe. I do have 2 heals, which is good. I do have 2 heals, which is nice. I do like that. Okay, okay. Hearing that, like, I don't know, what do you even call that bell? It's like so ominous. It's not quite like a church bell, I don't feel like, but whatever it is, it's spooky. Didn't mean to click there. But here we are. but here we are. 2, 2, blank, 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 6. 1 space 2, so there. I am very low on health, turns out. Definitely want that heal again, and I'm gonna have to use one of these heal pots. 2, 2, 2 space 2, 1 space 3. 2 space 1, 2, 2, blank. Freaking game. Ugh. I'm making mistakes. Oh, that health pool would have been kind of nice too. And these rolls are killing me. Okay. 2 space 2. I will say that that's pretty reasonably helpful, I guess. 4, 2, 1, 1, blank, 2. I had a health potion. I'm just so focused on trying to do it as fast as possible, I thought I had more time. I mean, even still, that being like a good, quote-unquote, good run, still felt like it wasn't even close. You should have yelled, you're on at the TV, you should have been yelling in chat. Maybe enough emote spam would have got my attention, you know? Could have happened. Possible. Yeah, we're just gonna go this way. Yeah, we're just gonna go this way. Sus gauge. Never know until you try. Damn, and that was the one where I got the lucky gold spoon too. That was the lucky gold spoon too. I almost clicked the wrong spot. Human target. During a boss fight, losing... Oh, that would be a nice one too. Speaking of spoon, the gold spoon, that's a nice roll. Oh, 2-2 classic, 3-1 classic. Carrot. Oh, and another item. Love to see that. Love to see that. Would have rather the gold blocks, but that's okay. I will purchase, especially knowing that I have access to the doubler upcoming, which is pretty nice. These 5x5s are going by quick though. These 5x5s going by quick. Okay. 1, 3. 2, 2. Nope, down here. Did you see me like have to cancel it there? I freaked out. Okay. Oof. Okay, that's part of the 3. All right, here we go. Part of the 5. That's the 3. So 4. 1, 2. Gotta be the 1. Blank, blank. Gotta be a 1. 5, 1. I'm trying. Okay, HP pool boost is very nice to see. Very nice to see. At the start of each thing, the multiplier increases. And I don't have extra damage from gold swords like last time, so it'll probably take a little bit longer to kill, but it is 100 HP, so I guess this is one of the better ones to have earlier on in the game, to be fair. If you think about it that way, at least. Try to be positive, think about it that way. 3, 5, 2, 4. That's gotta be 2-1, 3-1 classic. Okay, they're almost dead. 2-2. 2 here. One of the ones gotta be there. I press the... We got it. We got it. All right, either way, we got it. Oh my god. This doubles 300. Okay, use that now, and then buy the sword again. That's a costly sword, though. It's a very costly sword. Oh, man. All right, I gotta start here and here. Decent chance I can't get to 700, though. I should have not used the gold thing, and I technically get more gold because of the Rune of Wealth by having that. Not by much, but a little bit. That's got to be the 3, and then 2's up here. One, 4, blank, blank, 2. Oh, 6-3 is a thing. Oh my god. Silly. Well, not being an S rank doesn't help. I cannot afford to buy either of these. Granted, the Crown of Blood would be nice, but we somehow need to get 80 gold here, which is kind of impossible. Kind of impossible. Kind of impossible. Even with an S rank, it's only 40. Oh, if we got item drop, there's a world where it could sell. But these only sell for 14%. So that would sell for like, 14. Which would bring us to 88. And then we would need 12, which I don't think is what this is. Right? This sells for 14 because it's 14%. And then that means it goes 80, 88. So then I need 12. 14% of 90, I don't think is 12. Pretty sure that's not 12. That's devastating. Probably still worth buying this one though, right? At least. But yeah, not great. Not great. Not great. Okay, 4. Okay, blank, so one of those goes there. Blank, 3, blank, so 2, blank, blank, 3. Hold on. I'm freaking out? Okay. So then that's, well, I still freaked out and still did it wrong, so I lost a ton of time there and didn't even get the benefit of not okay! But 2 good items. We'll fill in 1 random cell of your 15 cells filled. Okay, and yeah, D rank is not surprising, it was really slow. I think I'd rather get the heal so that I can do 2 more level 1s. I think that makes sense. Could be crazy, but I think it makes sense. That's a 1, that's a 2, 6. Space 1, 2, so 1, 1, 1. And then 6 space. I gotta remember 6 and 9 is, or 6 and 3 is 10. I wasn't looking over there. Okay, good items. And an item. Good items and an item. 3, 2 space 2. Hey, I was gonna do that. 3 gets that. That's part of 4. Oof, 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 oof. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1 space, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that helps. That helps. Game freaked me out there. Okay, slow. Yeah, B. Definitely a B. Oh, new item. Sorry, I was probably loud. Completing a puzzle without making mistakes reduces the time multiplier by 0.03 and double item drop. Fellas. That's quite a crescent. Does this count as making a mistake for the crescent? Probably not, right? It's not about reducing health, it's about mistakes. Well, sell that. Was that 12? Did that actually sell for 12? Would I have had enough? It's kind of annoying if that's true. I guess this sells for a lot, though it's also kind of risky, obviously, because it's very useful. Okay. Okay, we've got 3 legendary items that we've gotten. Not gonna pay for that. No item drop, granted. For every 5 seconds, ooh, that's pretty brutal. Every 5 seconds, raising the shield is not kind of how we want to be spending our time, but I thought he just made a noise about... Okay, here it comes, right? Okay, there it goes. And then... God damn it. Okay, blank. Crosses don't do damage, right? I feel like crosses don't do damage. I could be wrong. Please? Oh, I blocked those. Okay, block. Okay, so it's gonna be those. Only a minute left, huh? Look, gotta use the items at some point. A little more. Got there. Got there. That makes sense. To some extent on 5x5s, maybe not placing the X's, but we'll see. I mean, the timer is now 3.28, and the gold is a fucking mile away, man. We did not want to see that. We needed that gold, the chamber of time to be so much lower. Oh, and both of these start with a fucking 10x10. For every 10 seconds, traps 1 to 3 cells, complete them before they inflict damage. Oh my god. And I have to go this way if I want to get to the time chamber, which you kind of have to do. I mean, we gotta go this way, and we'll have to do 2 10x10s with 1 item. We might straight up die here, and it's gonna be really sad because we have some awesome items, but okay, that is obviously pretty damn helpful for a start. That is the kind of thing that you really want to see. So that's sort of amazing. That's sort of amazing. That stressed me out. I couldn't even talk. I was like barely breathing. Especially because we don't have any heals, and I can't even really afford to use that right now. Oh, we need some sort of item drop in order to be able to kill this next one. I mean, I'll probably have to use the goblin eyes on it, but I don't think I'll be able. I mean, well, let's wait until we get to that, I guess. Let's wait until we get to that, shall we? I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click that, man. Okay. 2 space 1 2 2 blank 1 1 1 2 blank 1 blank blank 1 1. No, I clicked it. I heard the fucking noise that I clicked it. It's glitching out right now. Oh, it was doing. You saw the spinning happening on the UI. That's crazy. Oh. Never seen some. That means it had to have been like frame perfect. If I didn't misclick that one spot, I might have had enough health. That's tough. That's tough to play past. That's tough to just queue up another one after that. I'm gonna, but I mean, I got some crazy. If anything, it kind of proves the point of like getting the crazy legendary items is not really even close to enough. Of what you need. You need that gold. You need that time chamber to be way lower. I think I'm inclined to go here just to try to get more money rather than like get the heals, I guess. Oh, that's tough though. That's a tough pill to swallow. A lot of really good items. Especially that new one, which was exciting. I mean, if you can get a couple of those and then actually do more than 0.03 multiplier reduction, that's a big deal. That would have been a big deal. Oh, not gonna buy that. It's just hard for me to believe that I'm gonna get a better run than that today. Partly why the sadness is present. That's crazy that I finished it and it had that like glitchy UI thing though. Like you could hear the thing spinning and everything. That's funny. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Blank blank 1, blank blank 2, 1. Alright, all S ranks so far. Not much to show for it. Like basically nothing to show for it really. Nah. Actually, I'm gonna go this instead. I'm gonna go for the money. Blank. Which means 5, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, blank, blank, 1, blank, 2. 1 blank, 2, 2, 1 blank, 3, 2, 5, blank, blank. No items still, huh? And this is the 5-second shield guy? Nope. 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 Well, I mean, still technically, I guess this is like a low multiplier, because it's the first floor, but it's just funny to look at what we have right now compared to where we were at the end of the first floor in the previous run. Just we have like nothing with nothing. Okay. Nice, finished it before the thing finished. Like that. Do 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 do. Okay. And then here blank. That counted me clicking there? That's crazy. So how does this work now? Almost dead. Nice. 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Please something good at least. Alright, at least free items, I guess. Or free artifacts, I should say. Free artifacts, no items so far, only 400 coins. We obviously have to go left side. And probably not get enough, but... Oh, that means blank, 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 2. Okay. 2 can't be there, so 4 is there. That has to be a 1. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, blank, 1, 1, 1. B! Okay, Crown of Blood is nice. That's some healing even while during levels, because it's about the amount you finish. Okay. I think that I didn't mean to buy it and use it at the same time, because that means it went under the 300. I meant to, I guess I clicked the wrong button. I was supposed to drag it and not right click it, clearly. Whoops, I guess. Still was money positive, I think, but not by as much as it was supposed to be, right? I don't know. It happened so fast. We're not gonna have 700, which is depressing. That's unfortunate. Wow, this board kind of sucks. 1 space, 1, 2, and then that means that 2 is in here as well. 2 space 1. Oh, there's a 2 in here, which means these are 2, so this is 1, so that's 2. Blank these, so 2. Oh, okay, 1, 1. There we go. There we go. That's something. And then that's 1, and that's 2. Very slow. Awful. Awfully slow. And no items still. I have not gotten a single item spin, and we're not going to have enough for the 700. That is brutal. That is brutal. 3 space... Oh, 5, 4, 3 space, 2 space, 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 3. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 2, 4. It's gotta be like this so that it can be like that. Gotta be like this so it can be like that. Okay, no items yet. Here we go, there's one. Pretty good one, but we need to survive, which is not as guaranteed, obviously. Okay, not as guaranteed. There's gotta be 2 there, okay. Hello? Okay. That helps. That helps. That means that's the 2. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 2 blank, this. Slow again. Yeah. Slow again. Okay, item drops. This one is awful. So we hold these. It's not even one you actively want to use, so. We should make that up from the boss. You can't inflict damage on the boss until you've completed 2 puzzles. Okay, give me small puzzles then. How about that? I do have a decent amount of healing gains. Okay. Okay. 1, 1, 1. Could be there or there, huh? Oh, but that's gotta be the 3. We might just die anyway, though. We might just die anyway, though, due to what we're looking at here. 2 space 1, 2, 3, 4 space 1. Okay. Now we can do damage when we're already at like 0 health. That's great. Okay. 1, 1, 3. It's just there's just not a lot of time. There's just not a lot of time. And there's no way for me to get health. There's no way for me to gain health, chat. There's no way for me to gain health besides just doing the puzzle, because I have the had the crown of thorns or whatever that heals, and it's decent. I had like 3 or 4 red coin things or whatever that make my healing 16% boosted, so it's even more, but pretty much need raw 5x5s for at least the first 3 I would assume, just because I can't do damage for the first 2 puzzles there, which is really a stinker too. That did have, despite basically not having like any good items really, that did have some level of promise, because I had another gold spoon that would have been ready to go, obviously, for the next floor. Granted, if the freaking time thing is at the top like it was on that one good run, then it doesn't really matter there anyway. But a lot of runs, I think, or the past 2 maybe, were just shy of that 700, which would really have made the difference, I think, to... Like, I think if I was, you know, minus by 1 instead of 0.5 or whatever for this boss, I think maybe there's a world where we can get there. You know, not crazy so, but, you know, is it definitely a better chance, because that adds up over the course of the various floors. Do I do one more is the question. Probably not. We're at 54 minutes already, so even if I had a run that, like, started going, you know, then that's, like, another 45. So we'll probably stop here. I don't think I'm quite bullied enough to give up and go straight to soldier difficulty. I don't even know where I left off. I'd have to check the videos. Like soldier difficulty 3 or something maybe, or 2, I forget which. But again, still have like the weird factor that like I basically am doing the hardest thing first, right? Am I crazy? Is Peasant the hardest one to do it with because you don't start with any great item maybe? I don't know, maybe that's not the case. My assumption is that that's kind of the case, but I don't actually know how true that is. Either way, you can't say I didn't damn try. A couple of... that one run where I clicked it and beat it as the thing glitched too, that was crazy. I don't... You know, so does that mean I'm frame perfect, or what does that mean? I don't know what that means, but devastating. But not really. I'm, you know, we're gonna keep fighting the good fight.